Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cows channel, back to, actually we've never been to Mars. Okay, let me try this again. Hey, I missed you guys. So, between both Christmas and then getting the flu, and then it becoming so incredibly cold and rainy where I live, to where my throat could not get over its congestion, I have not made any serious videos in a long time. But it is spring, the weather is beautiful, the music is loud in my earphones, holy crud. Can I fix that? There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. And we are here to Surviving Mars, made from the awesome people who make Tropico, which is also coming out this year, and that's I'd also kind of like to play. However, this time we don't have to turn the sound off. So I hope that you guys all enjoy. I'm going to turn it down just a little more. I did a sound check, and I didn't expect the soaring music. If you've ever watched the movie The Martian, then you're going to love this game. So this is a combo city builder and survival game from, again, the makers of Tropico. I can't really pronounce the names, but I think it's Highmont Studios, and published by Paradox, who is quickly becoming my favorite publisher slash developer for the type of games that you're going to see here on the Cows channel. Now, we could do Easy Start, but I know the basis of this type of game. I've done a lot of research. Easy Start might be a little too easy for us, so we are going to go ahead and just select New Game. And look at that. Oh, I can't wait to build all this stuff in space! So, first of all, we have a difficulty bonus of 20. That's not that. Mars Express. This doesn't have anything to do with the... Oh, I love that. Serenity. Firefly Forever. Brussels sprouts. Quail 18, gosh darn you. I kind of like this one because it looks cool. So, for mission sponsor... excuse me, like I said, the cold, rainy stuff is hurting, but... So, this is what it starts you off. The International Mars Mission, which I believe is a stand-in for everybody. You have 4 rockets. It's very easy. $30 billion. It says 30,000 million, which is billion. 300 research. The rare metals are 25 million a unit. And you have 200 people to start applicants. As long as you have larger payloads, your colonists can never get Earthsick. Your food supply is 10 times as much when you bring over a passenger rocket. And the rockets synthesize their own fuel. This is insane. But it's also way too easy for us. So, we're going to go down to USA, which is 3 starting rockets. Still pretty easy. But I have not played this game in a long time. We have periodic additional funding and large rocket payloads. But we have about a quarter of what we had starting funding. Half the starting applicants. Same rare metal price. Same. That's still not bad. What's Blue Sun? Cool. We're going to be playing this game a lot. Can buy applicants with fun. Okay, so, yeah, really, I think I'm going to be... I really want to be USA. It might be a little too easy. And here we just have your commander profile, which each one of these gives you a different bonuses. They're not game-breaking. Rocket Scientist is recommended because you start with both an extra rocket, as well as the CO2 jet propulsion, which allows long-range transportation and shuttle hubs, so you don't have to build your colony too far in, too tight at the beginning. But we're going to go random just for the fun of it. And we have... Oh, it does not tell us. And this is a aesthetic mystery. Now, the cool thing is that you can choose no mystery. However, it gives you a bunch of mysteries, but it doesn't tell you what the hell is going on. So, we're just going to choose this first one. I probably want to do all of them eventually. The Power of 3. Science is no more than an investigation of a miracle we can never explain, and art is an interpretation of that miracle. So that does put us back up to 60, which I believe our commander profile made it easy. So I guess it takes the commander profile into difficulty bonus, but it doesn't tell you if you choose random. So, bonus tax STEM reconstruction. Colonist lifespan is increased. Minimum comfort required for birth is lowered by 15. So what is that? I think I can just look it up. Ecologist, no. Futurist, no. Politician, no. Psychologist, no. Probably doctor. Yeah, so it looks like my background is going to be I'm a physician, which means it's easier for me to have kids, which is important, because you will run out of applicants that are good applicants, so you don't want to take too many average. You don't want to take any terrible applicants that have some very bad stuff, but we will talk about that. Here is your first payload with the Athena. Ooh. Now you can do this whatever you want. Pretty much 2 orbital probes is okay. Machine parts, electronic parts, polymers are fine. You don't need to take drones, and I'll explain why. You don't need concrete, it's the easiest resource to get. Metals, extremely easy. Food, you don't have any people at first. We do want 1 RC transport, explorer, and rover. We have a drone hub, which is why we don't need to take drones, because each hub comes with 6. We have a fuel refinery, and we have 2 Stirling generators. Now, moisture vaporizers are pretty good, but I don't have a room for it with this loadout. So we're going to just go ahead and select your landing site, which is, there's a bunch of, that's a lot of code waves, and it gives us a huge, so let's just do random. We were at 60, so 165. Lots of metals and waters, some concrete, but a lot of threats, and probably not good for our very first game. 180... 180, 155, 150, 130, 165, 150. 125. Lots of code waves, not much else. But not too much water and only... Okay. Okay, I can do this. A big meteor threat. Some dust devils. Not any really storms or cold waves. Lots of water. Great concrete, great. I think this is fine. Mean temperature, -1 Celsius. For the fact that it's an international mission, I mean, it's not international, it's American, but I guess I could, custom. Oh, cool, I can choose anything I want. That's awesome. That's a lot of meteors, though. If I choose custom, what happens? Oh, no, that's if you have coordinates set. So, 2320, I'll just remember that while I try to find something that makes me interested. Okay, Tierra Serum. We'll do this. It's only difficulty bonus 90. Some devils and dust storms. Few meteors which damage structures, but can have useful resources. Cold waves. Increased power consumption of all vehicles, drones, and many buildings in the field. Your water towers are frozen. So, but you can have ways of getting through that. Dust devils contaminate buildings in the area with sand. May require maintenance, may malfunction. Dust devils contaminate nearby but disappear fast. Whereas a storm, it shuts everything down, including the Moxies, vapor, all kinds of stuff. So, here we go. I'm so excited. I've been wanting this game forever. I'm so excited. Gotta survive that Martian weather. You gotta rhyme. You gotta put it on show. Woo! Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its cargo. Our remote-controlled eyes and hands on Red Planet, the drones and rovers secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure that they have enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. So, I'm going to pause real quick. I do have to be careful. My record button is one of the... So, Sector G... Let's designate... okay, so I understand that. So here, it randomly scans one sector for you. Usually one that has some stuff that you need. So there's 704 concrete that we know of. 77% of it is buildable. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I'm just highlighting the A sector. And 105 metal, so that's not terrible. We do have these probes, which will automatically So it looks like we're going to start in this little crater thing. That's kind of interesting. So in this one, there's more concrete. I need water. We did not find any water. That is terrible. I think you can reset. Build menu, map overview, resupply. You can reset, but I kind of don't want to. It's already pretty easy. I think we just got really unlucky. So I'm going to go ahead and just put... And look, you can see it on the map. Oh, I can't use the WASDs. So don't worry, we will, of course, have... So we have two sites of concrete. High grade is how quickly you can get out of it. So we'll go get tons of concrete from these two very quickly. That's excellent. Okay, that's how you do it. I'm about to say, let's get a shot of this, baby. Let's get a shot. Oh, look at them. They are so eager to come on out here and be a part of Mars. And here come the drones. I love these little guys. Have you ever seen WALL-E? What? Oh, no, the drone's already inside here. Okay. How do I reset? What are my controls? Controls. How do I reset camera? Speed up, speed down, rotate. Reset camera is the home key. What is the home key? Never mind. I got it. Okay. There we go. Alright, so here are little drones. Here's everything. We only have 4 of them? Well, but we're going to build a drone hub. So, first things first, we'll pause right here in the build menu. We're going to need a drone hub. This is going to show us everywhere the drones can be. So we'll put the hub right there. It's prefab. It'll be built really quickly, as well as I'm going to put this right there. That is our sensor tower. It's going to let us look at a bunch of stuff. Now for power. Okay, power has to be touching. And here. And then I need large solar panels are probably what we need. And it would help if I hit the shift key. We'll get 4 of these and probably 3 wind turbines. We're not really... We're kind of in here, so I don't want to really build too many of these because they're not going to have any kind of bonus. And I'll need a pair of batteries. And then what we need is to start getting, not the domes, although that's interesting. We're going to put a universal depot right here, just so that they can unload from that. And we're also going to need production, concrete extractor. It's going to take a minute to get used to these controls. It's going to take a minute. Yeah, that's perfect. No. That's perfect. We're going to need a dumping stockpile. Oh, that's caps lock, not... It's been a while since I played. I've been very sick. Keep it all nice and clean. We're gonna need some power. I think that touches it. I'm not sure. We didn't find any anomalies down here either, so I'm a little upset about that. We do have Stirling generators, which are really good, and we have 2 of them, and we can just unpack them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these guys on. Look at this! Now what we can do is also we can get the RC transport and tell them to just load these resources and then dump them over here. Yeah. I am going to need to move you a little closer. Yeah. Oh, because I want him to be able to... Oh, dang it, I need... Let's move you up here. Did that meteor just hit? It did. Can I get that? I don't know if that's waste rock that we have to clean up, or... That's metal. You can find metal on the ground everywhere, so... Come on, guys. Oh, good. So that's going to take... Yeah, all kinds of stuff. There we go. Oh, I thought my graphics were really bad for a second. No, it's just my... Wow, look at him go. Surface deposits. He's just vacuuming it all up. And then we have this RC Explorer, but it's not really useful at the moment. Go ahead and open these. They provide a lot more power, but they also need to be connected to anything that will produce that power. So I'm going to turn this on high priority because I want someone to come build it, because I'm going to get a bunch of extra drones. Look at this. Look at that. And yeah, he makes 3 more drones. Okay, now we're not doing the exploration, and we need to... Gives us a huge boost. Nope. So that's the sector scan. Now we need research. We only have research from our sponsors right now, so we can get... Ooh, the farm is really important to help with it. Allows clearing of savages and just... I'm not going to be in for a while. Drone swamp. Drone hubs get 2 additional drones, and the maximum number of drones is increased by 80. Subsurface heater. Increase research provided by sponsor. That's important too. There we go. There we go. We're starting to unpack everything, build everything, get everything done. Do you have any drones attached to... You do not have any drones attached to. So this one has 4 drones. And this one has a heavy drone load. But that's because we have a lot of stuff to do. Can they get... They can get to that. So I'm not going... So we'll have tons of metal with this transport. And then I'm going to start sending him out and around. Can I make... No, that's his big service area. I'm just going to tell him to unload his resources here. And that way, we have just a big pile of metal for these guys to use to build. And look at this! There are... What the hell? Wait a second. What? What? How is this recharging? How is this safe? What the... What is... What? Look, it doesn't look like we're helping him. It looks more like we're torturing the little guys. What the hell? Meanwhile, this is getting unloaded. The torture porn that's going on there for the robots. I'm going to go ahead and make one of the batteries at least high priority. Oh, cool. The solar panels are up. Because I want them to start... Right now, we have 50 production, 5 demand, and... So the transport's done. Just go tell them to come over here, get that. We have just a little temporary pile of metal resources. That's amazing. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on concrete, which we don't have any. What are we waiting on here? Waiting on machine parts, which we should have here. We do. So they're just, you know, working on it as fast as they can. But I want them to build this... Oh, we don't have concrete. So I should turn that off and let them just...
Sector scanned.
No resources. I have to have water. Because if I don't have water, we are not going to be able to build anything. Meanwhile, this guy is slowly but surely just vacuuming it all up. Now, look at this, guys. This is amazing. This is how you literally dig up the concrete. That's amazing. The detail on the buildings and the resources and everything in this game are cool. But now we are producing concrete, which is really good because that means we're going to be able to still have some metal there. So this isn't quite as overpowered as a start as I feared it would be, so that's good. The drones are right now working on getting all of the... Now I can turn these batteries back up to high priority. I want the concrete to come here as it's produced. And in fact, let's get a concrete depot right here so that when they start just removing it from... It's got a little... It's able to hold 20, but this is able to hold 180. So that way we can have at most 200. There we go. So the battery is done, and it looks like, I believe they rise as they gain power. It is charging 20 totally stored power. So that's excellent. And very necessary. These will require polymers, so... And you know what? We don't really have much of a need for that much power right now. While closed, it's protected from dust, so it should need a lot less maintenance like this. I love the wind turbines and how they figured out how to, you know, actually gain power on Mars where there's less wind. I mean, I don't know how scientific it is, but you do need at least one power source that is guaranteed to work a lot.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh, this is terrible. I mean, not the anomaly. The anomaly is really good. So we'll send the Explorer to go check that out. But we're not finding any freaking... We're not finding any... resources that we really do need. I need water. I have concrete, I have power, but until I have water, nothing is going to happen. And there we go. Power grid's back up, everybody. So it looks like all of our buildings are done. I'm literally just waiting on water. Get those resources. And I think the other thing I want to build is a metal depot right here. And that'll just tell them to go ahead and grab all the metal that is within their service area and just pack it here for later. Yeah, I want them to be doing that constantly. So we got a little
Our
double...
explorer just got into a pretty serious accident. The good news is, it's still in one piece.
Vehicle stumbled upon a crust fault which could have lasted for a couple hundred years under the slow erosion of the planet. Disturbed by the mechanical motion, the surface opened like a wound and swallowed the rover, but luckily only for a few dozen meters. Got out of the hole but sustained heavy damage. Millions of blah blah blah. So I need to unfortunately send somebody to come fix it. So this guy will gather his 4 little drone buddies and he'll just go, and I'll let the other little drone hub. So at any point in time, you can just right click and it gives you a great overview. I still have 4.7 million. I have research. So I think what I actually want to do is I want to go ahead, after I see this, because I want to see this. And one of the little guys should, yeah, they should come fix him. Undergoing repairs. There we go. That is excellent. I got a milestone for that because we did technically scan it. So I'm just going to have you come back home here, and I'm going to have you come back home here and recharge your battery. You have to just sit on a power line to recharge your battery. And you have a full load of metal, so let's just have you unload it right here. I mean, no, I'm sorry. You have a full load of metal. I need you to unload it right here. On the actual metal stockpile, please. There we go. So we've been here about 3 years, and we're still waiting on water. But what I want to go ahead and do is get another cargo rocket, because we do have some money. Is there any other prefabs that are... Yeah, okay, now I am actually going to just grab one of these. I want to grab more polymers, more machine parts, more electronics. I want to grab a lot of food just because they're going to need food. Let's get... How much? I got tons of capacity, so I'm not worried about that. Let's get 2 more drones. They're very expensive, and I want to actually get another RC because it comes with its own drones, and that's cargo capacity. Yeah, okay. And so we can see him here on the taskbar. The Minotaur, oh cool, they're not all called the same thing, is coming to deliver more goods that we desperately need. You know what?
Sector scanned.
You know what I just realized what we also need? We also need a fuel depot. No, not what I wanted to do. Build. But the thing is, production, fuel refinery takes water, which we don't have. We don't have any water. And that's why moisture vaporizers can actually be good, guys. That's the Explorer. That explains why I'm not... Send the transport out for more. We have 4 batteries, so let's go ahead. Let's build 1 more battery right here. Not only do I think it'll give us something important to do, but we do need... We might need the stored power should something happen. So... Right now, we have an surplus of this. We have no oxygen. We have no water. If we don't have water, we can't have oxygen. We have lots of metal. We're getting concrete. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to build the other concrete extractor is what I'm going to do. And I know there's no cable. Oh, dang, I'm... Gotta... 517. Resetting the thing, and let's also go ahead. go. And then a storage depot. I also need... Dang, I want to right-click so bad. And we'll just put concrete right there. This is going to give us a lot more concrete. How much? Tons still available. But we're just not finding any water, so I might have to... I really don't want to, but I might have to go ahead and just... The first dome's just going to be right here. I mean, there's no reason not to. It doesn't really... I don't have any resources or anything that I really need to... I just got a really bad start, I guess.
Sector scanned.
Well, that's great, but not what we need. I mean, more concrete is great, but we have no metals for mining. We have no... What are you lacking? You're lacking machine parts. How many machine parts do I have? I still have some, and I'm getting a lot more coming. Probably should have brought 2 moisture vaporizers, to be honest with myself, but... Yeah, I actually should have brought 2. I don't understand why we're not finding any resources. Get those resources, please. No anomalies, no nothing. This is weird, because I had really good stats. And we're waiting on one more machine part, which is coming right here. And then hopefully this little number 5, Johnny 5! No disassemble! He will build this up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. And the little buddy's gonna come help him. And there we go. We're gonna get lots of concrete now. Why are they... They will try to, like, keep the resources evenly spread out, which is why you don't want to build too many of these things. You have... Here, you can go over here, fill up, and then I'll have you come dump it off. And we're going to need lots of... I need metal. I need water. I'm just not 100% sure.
Research complete.
Soil adaptation, which is good, and fungal farms, which is very expensive but very good. Or engineering. No, we don't need to choose now. We'll wait and see what other technology gets unlocked. Oh, thank God. I'm just going to land the Minotaur here. Come on down. Oh, wait, and we have...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
That's good, but why is there no water? I mean, we do have this, which is underground rail materials, which is lots of... And we do also have this, which I'm going to put right up here. There you go. Aussie Transport's full, so I want you to come unload all your stuff here, please. Well, you know what? Life support. And actually that is going to be a good place to stop as I show you that you need pipes. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back, and we'll put a water. Go put the water tower right here, actually, because I want it to be a little bit away from the. Don't know why you would ever want to manually cut off your pipes. But this would be a good place to put in the cut. And hopefully we will find more water soon. Until next time, you guys, I'll see you later here on the Cows channel.